Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by to check out this video. Today we'll be doing a quick review of a Crossbreed holster, specifically the Reckoning. I came across this holster at my local gun store. I was in the market for a new appendix carry holster for my SIG P365. 99% of the time I'm carrying it outside the waistband. However, it's not my preferred method of carry, and I have yet to pull the trigger on a Tier 1 or T-Rex arms when it comes to the SIG P365. I just did not want to spend the $120+ that they charge for a holster, even though in my opinion, it is worth it. There are some outstanding holsters, extremely comfortable to carry, and just really well made. However, I came across the Crossbreed Reckoning at my local gun store, and I decided, why not? $55. Worst case scenario, I can return it, and I can spend the money on some of the holsters that I'm used to. My Glock 19 I carry with using a Tier 1 holster, and I really like that setup. And I figured, it's a SIG P365. I've had a Crossbreed holster in the past, many, many years ago, for a Glock 23. I believe it's called, what is it called there? King Tuck. If I might be wrong, I'll put a little asterisk with the correct name right here if I am wrong. However, I do remember that holster being extremely comfortable, and especially with a bigger Glock, I carried inside the waistband on my hip for a long time. And they were just really well-made holsters. I never had any issues with the Crossbreed, that one that I did have for many years ago. So I picked up the Crossbreed Reckoning. Now, they market the Reckoning as a kind of dual holster. You can carry it appendix inside the waistband on your hip. You can set it up for a cross-draw setup, or they provide a kit inside of the box where you can convert the holster to outside the waistband. However, I have yet to switch it over to try that out because I wanted it inside the waistband holster. So I've been wearing the Crossbreed, the Reckoning, for the last almost 3 months now. So I've put in a lot of time with this holster, and I think it's time for me to share my thoughts on it. Some of the things that I really like about it, and there's one thing that made me almost give up hope for this holster. I really, really wanted to like the Crossbreed. I really wanted this one to be my go-to that I would carry at least for the next couple years. And the reason is, it's because it's so dang comfortable. Probably one of the most comfortable holsters that I've ever used when it comes to appendix carry. It has to be maybe the way the leather is set up there, and it kind of starts to form to your body, that really makes this holster comfortable. Also, there's a lot of adjustment points on this holster. So ride height, the retention is really sensitive, so it gives you a really good feedback when it comes to if you want it tighter, if you want it looser. Very, very good setup when it comes to this holster. However, the problem that I was running into with this holster, well, let me just roll the footage really quick so you can kind of see for yourself the problem that I ran into immediately. Check it out. So what you're seeing is basically really, really bad printing when it comes to this holster. I've tried different belts. I really like my Core Essentials belt, and that's my primary go-to belt for my everyday carry. However, even with the Core Essential belt and cinching it down really tight, it just did not hide the gun. I mean, you could see it clearly under my shirt. If you change colors or you have a shirt that's maybe a little bit more of a breakup pattern, it will hide a little bit better. But I don't always wear that style of shirt. Sometimes I just like to be comfortable and throw on a shirt, run to the store, and unfortunately the printing was extremely bad. And to be fair, in this video I did take out the magazine so you can see that there still is a printing problem without even a magazine in there. I usually carry the 12+1 extension with the SIG, and I took it out, and you can kind of see that there is still, for a SIG P365, as thin, streamlined this gun is, you're still getting a really bad printing. And if you know what you're looking for, if anyone knows, they're going to spot that immediately. Now, when it comes to my Glock 19 and my Tier 1, even with the Glock 19, I don't get it this bad of printing. So immediately, that was the problem I ran into. But I did not want to give up on this holster because how comfortable it was. So I kind of, just played around with the holster. I put it on my side. It's extremely comfortable inside the waistband on your side. That works as well. The printing wasn't as bad on your side. However, it's just not what I was looking for. I wanted appendix carry. And so as I was about to give up hope on this holster, the one thing I kept thinking, man, if this only had a claw, and if you don't know what a claw is, it basically pushes up against your belt, and it pushes the grip of the gun back into your belly, so you're not getting that printing issue. Basically fix that printing issue. And right before I was about to put this holster away and just retire it and, you know, order a tier 1, I found on their website that they do offer the claw. And so before I completely do away with this holster, because it's so comfortable, I really want it to work, I'm going to go ahead and order that claw. It's $7. And if you go to tier 1 or any other holster, they do charge additional sometimes for those accessories, the claw, things like that. So I'm going to give Crossbreed the benefit of the doubt and go ahead and order their claw. When you order through their website, they do give you the option, the drop down options to have the claw and all that thing. Obviously it's more money, but I bought this from my local gun store and it did not have the claw included in the box. So I'm going to give Crossbreed one more chance because it's so comfortable. I want it to work. I'll go ahead and order that claw, and then I'll wear it for a little bit, and then I'll go on my Instagram probably. So make sure you follow me on Instagram and share my thoughts and see if that problem of printing is fixed when it comes to the SIG P365 and the Reckoning, and see if we can make that printing go away with that claw. I do think the claw is going to fix it. It's just going to help push the grip of that gun back into my belly. So that's it. I just wanted to share those quick thoughts on this holster. I do want to put some more time into it, a couple more months. As soon as I get that claw, I'll be sharing that on my Instagram. Also on my Instagram, I will be converting this to outside the waistband just to see how that feels and what that looks like. So if you're interested in that, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'll probably be posting that next 2 days of the conversion kit on the holster itself and carrying it a little bit outside the waistband. However, this holster, other than that, I mean, it's really well made. There's no sharp edges on the holster. The retention screw for the trigger guard right there is really, really sensitive, which makes it really convenient because you can really adjust it to your liking. As I said, the material on the back, I believe this is cowhide, is extremely comfortable, and it kind of forms to your body. Even when you start sweating a little bit, if you're not wearing a shirt under there, I really like that. It almost acts as a guard, so you're not, getting any hard plastic rubbing against your belly if you don't have an undershirt on. Really well made holster, a lot of adjustments that you can do. I'll leave those adjustments here in the video so you can kind of see and read what you can adjust when it comes to that. But I'll also leave a link in the description so you can go check out their website and see the specific specifications when it comes to this holster. But just my thoughts, at the end of the day, extremely comfortable holster. The problem with printing, I think, is going to be fixed with that claw. And if it is, I'm probably just going to make this my go-to everyday carry holster. I'm not putting any lights on this SIG or a red dot. This is just going to stay as is. I like it that way when it comes to my everyday carry. So this is how I will keep it, and I'm hoping that claw really does alleviate that problem of printing for this holster. So that's it, guys. I appreciate you stopping by to check out this video, and I'll catch you all on the next one. God bless.